But those three went back to jail this evening. Their attorneys asked the judge for extra time before making a decision on whether they'll be held until trial.
Because of the voluminous amount of evidence that was presented, which I've already told you was irregular at a detention hearing, it takes some time to digest that and provide a proper defense to that. A lot of that information was just put on us today, and we haven't had a chance to even confer with any of our clients.
That hearing is Wednesday morning at the federal courthouse in Lincoln. It will determine if the trio will stay in jail while awaiting trial. The judge already ruled Johnny Palermo will not be released, especially in light of the new allegation of gangs and drugs. Now back to Vinny Palermo, no relation. How does this impact his role on City Council? 3 News Now reporter Molly Hudson is live in the newsroom with that part of the story.
Mary, on Friday we learned Palermo's absences being excused by his fellow council members would determine the future of his seat, but a big part of his job hinges on a resolution being presented to City Council tomorrow.
It's the second time we've kind of gone through this with the same person.
It is a disappointing thing. It's when we were elected, each of us by our districts were elected to a higher standard.
Palermo holds the office of Vice President for Omaha City Council, meaning one of his biggest roles could be acting mayor.
In the absence of the mayor being in the city, and then the absence of the president of the council being in the city, the vice president is then the acting mayor.
Something Harding said could have happened this week. Palermo's term as VP ends in June of 2023.
I think that the citizens of Omaha deserve better.
3 council members, Brinker, Harding, Aimee, Melton, and Rowe, coming together, creating a resolution to be presented at City Council Tuesday.
Friday when the indictments came out, I mean, there had been a lot of speculation as to what might be coming. And there had been some investigation as to what, if any, actions we as a council might be able to take.
If passed, this resolution would set up a process for City Council to be able to remove Palermo of his VP position, but it does not address his council seat.
Councilmember Palermo can miss 3 months of meetings without an excused absence and be fined.
Because of the Omaha Charter, Palermo can't be removed from his council position unless convicted.
At this point, as you said, we live in America and we're innocent until proven guilty. And so we don't have the ability to just excuse him from his office. He was elected.
His fellow council members, however, can vote to excuse him of his absence for up to 6 months.
Having one person missing from that for an extended period of time, I think could become problematic.
But Harding and Rowe tell me they think it would be best if Palermo stepped down. We asked Vinny Palermo's attorney about his future as City Council VP after his hearing this afternoon. He said they had not made a decision. The council will discuss the resolution tomorrow at City Council, including a public hearing and a vote. Another hearing is scheduled for May 2nd at 2 p.m. to view evidence for and against Palermo's VP term going forward. In the newsroom, Molly Hudson, 3 News Now.